Hello there YouTube and welcome back. It is your boy kuzzen-ff and I'm back again today with another reaction video from the invert world. As you know, I'm going through and I'm giving back to the invert world because that's where I did my come up. As the cool kids say nowadays, I am getting way too old. I still say stuff that is over the top. Anyway, I'm checking out Angel's Web of Wonders today. Most of the videos aren't that long, so I think I'll get through about 4 of these videos. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's go full screen. This one's Common Snapping Turtle Enclosure Swap. If this wants to behave for me. There we go. I don't know why that's up there.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Angel's Web of Wonders. This is Brandon, you know, the man.
Good start. I like that energy.
And with the plan. Alright, so here I have a 200-gallon aquarium that by the end of the day will be transformed into...
What is that? That's, what, 6 foot wide? 6 foot wide, 2 foot tall? What do you reckon?
A snapping turtle terrarium. This is for our common snapping turtle. I'll come back later with some more video and update as it goes along. But yeah, guys, look at this. It's monstrous. We just cleaned it out yesterday. I'm going to wipe down the glass, get it looking pretty, start putting in the substrate, and go from there. Appreciate all the views. Appreciate everything. Thanks, guys. And remember, it's Angel's Web of Wonders. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and more. All right. What's up, my people? Brandon with Angel's Web of Wonders back again, like I said. Alright, so what you see here...
That's looking nice, not gonna lie. Come on. Stop being an idiot.
Here is... I actually have a mangrove root system that I pulled out of...
Mangroves... I'm guessing you're from Florida then? Trying to think of places where mangoes grow. Florida, New Orleans, and... the Caribbean islands like the Dominican Republic. Definitely a North American accent, so I'm guessing Florida. Let's go Florida. Why not? They got the glades. Is it glades? I think I've just I don't know. Moving on. Play.
My local river myself, don't tell anybody. Many moons ago, I guess. Comes down, looks pretty cool. Got a nice grapevine log up here so he can kind of get his legs up there and perch. I'm going to put more floating devices in there for him. We'll get to it. I took an old paddle of mine, kind of doodled a little bit.
You know, drawing ain't that great, the writing ain't great, but that is a really cool aspect. I am in favour of that.
Looks like crap probably, but who cares? It's fun. It's awesome. It's beautiful. We've got this real nice aqua clear filter going so I can get this nice and cycled through. I've got a bio filter going because turtles are dirty. I don't know if anyone knows that.
Not particularly.
So the more filters the merrier. I've got regular fish lights going, just kind of put some light in here so I can actually see inside the aquarium. But yeah, so far so good. This is where we're at. We'll kind of hold out and see what the wife says when she gets home.
You got a TV in the background. Got a TV in the background. It makes it a little bit harder to understand what's going on. Okay, there is Brandon. Brendan, one or two. I guess he's going for the snapping turtle now.
Alright, everybody. Brandon with Angel's Web of Wonders again, and we are going to go ahead and move our large common snapping turtle from her current nasty old enclosure over to her new masterpiece that I've been working on all day. As you see, I handle her quite a lot. I wouldn't recommend going anywhere towards the face because this monster
She's a beast.
Will take your finger off. But as long as I'm holding her back here, she can't reach me. She might be able to claw me if I'm not careful, but I do this quite a lot. And she's my baby.
I have to admit, the change in profile is kind of annoying. I wonder if that's to do with the TikTok things. If you're gonna stitch videos together for YouTube, try and pick an angle. Most people prefer landscape Just a little bit of advice, because obviously most people watch on their phones, and well, then they tend to watch it flat, so they get as much of it as possible. So yeah, like, just a little bit of advice. That's just me.
But I'm gonna set her on her floating dock. She said no, and took off into the water like a
Look
bat
at
out of hell.
you! What's up? What is this new place?
Beautiful looking animal. Terrifying, but beautiful.
Alright, so I'm going to get an aerial view of this thing, guys, so you can see what we got going here. That is her nifty little floating dock. Heat bulb.
Oh, she's loving
Filter.
it down.
And everything. And we'll just let her get acclimated and let her calm down a little bit, because she is quite pissed off right now. And come back to her later.
No, that was cool. I feel you could have done a lot more of that. I'm just reacting. I'm just talking. But considering what you did to make that enclosure, I would love to have seen you actually.
What you
make
see
that
here is
enclosure.
our...
Told you. I would actually like to see you make it. Talk through the process of what you were doing. That would have made a brilliant video. Not gonna lie. He fitting the things, giving the reasons, going into a bit of detail. That would have been really nice on that video, and you could have made it into a 10, 15, 20-minute long video, and it would be worth watching. Looks like we're back again in the portrait. I know you see you do a lot of TikTok, so I wonder if that's a TikTok thing. I'm not a TikTok person, so I don't know if you can do landscape TikToks. But yeah, I'm watching this on my computer, and I've just got one strip, and there are two large black blocks either side. Excuse me. I need a drink. Let me get a drink out. Can't be a good Strongbow dark fruit when we're reviewing videos. Let's get into it. See what's tarantulas. Lots and lots of tarantulas. This looks like a heavy whip. Could be a GBB. Looking at the coloration, because the dark legs and that with the orange backside with that amount of webbing would probably suggest a GBB. Oh, that sounded quite nice. Let's get into this.
Our green bottle blue tarantula. This is a heavy
Woo, I got that right.
webber, as you can tell. And today I'm attempting to feed her a little bit. And yeah, got some pretty cool footage of it. Starts off a little slow, but it'll pick up. Just enjoy the show. There are plenty of other tarantulas that I also recorded.
It appears we've lost sound. Then again, it did sound like he was recording over the top of the footage, so can't quite get a grasp of that enclosure, but I don't know. Oh, that was a good strike. I don't know. I'm looking at the enclosure. I think I mean, don't get me wrong. They don't need the most amount of space, but I just think that enclosure, from what I can see, could do with being a little bit wider. Good length to it. Lovely length to it. It's the width. But look at that beautiful tarantula. Colours. It's easily one of my favourite tarantulas. Their attitudes. Here we go.
This here.
Anyway, let me get. That's a bad still, but let me just point out that. Just a quick glance there. That's got the like stripes on its knees, but they look golden rather than whitey silver. So I'm going to say that's a Grammostola pulchripes, pulchripes, how do you want to say it? The Chaco golden knee.
Here is the Chaco golden knee.
Bingo.
This is my feet.
Once again, like, I don't know, I just think I personally may have given it a little bit more width. Like, it's like to give it 3 of itself wide, and that's closer to 2. Yeah, that was about 2 wide. I personally probably would have given 3 wide. all personal preferences, of course, as long as they've got enough room to move around, hide and water and feed. That's absolutely fine. My lot are all in random containers. Some of them probably need upgrading, others need just leave it as they are. Anyway, let's get back to it. Coming in
Female.
here,
I'm actually going to be breeding her soon. But she's a beautiful, beautiful creature. And yeah, she's also a lot of fun. Got a lot of spunk to her. She can be a little feisty.
she's got a little spunk. You told me about breeding earlier, of course she's going to get a bit of spunk. Hey!
Every once in a while. Trying to clean up the cage a little bit, change out the water, and get her fed. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Angel's Web of Wonders.
It does seem like a random collection of clips edited together. I say with the portrait, I'm assuming it's a TikTok thing, because that's a lot of black space. Look at that beautiful tarantula. See the golden knees on there? It's gorgeous. I got one just up there.
This
Okay. Once again, bad still, but I'm gonna guess that's the X-Brachia alpolosum, which I've got just up there. It's called the Titty-cattle alpolosi or alpolosus or something like that. I think they changed from alpolosum to apolosi or something like that. I don't know. It's the X-Brachia, so it's the Titty-cattle. I'm guessing true form looking at it, so from Nicaragua. It could be the hobby form though. One way to find out.
This is my feisty Hungarian curly hair tarantula.
He said Hungarian. They do come from. Well, he said Hungarian, which is wrong. He means Honduran, because Hungary's in Europe and Honduras is in South America. I know in Europe when it says Honduran, there's a good chance that it's hobby form. But I just wonder if in the Americas they don't have the hobby form issue, so it can be, it's just a Titicaca alpolosi from South America, from the Nicaraguan, Honduran area. But,
As you see, I'm feeding her a super worm, which she actually does take. And it was a pretty cool video to watch. And pretty cool situation going on there. She's a little unsure of it at first, but then she just starts wrapping it up. All feisty like. But I hope you enjoy the video.
Look at that beautiful looking tarantula. There's two tarantulas I own and a tarantula that I have owned. Look at that beautiful looking thing.
And yeah, I'll come back on with some more commentary for the next tarantula.
That's a good shot, not gonna lie. It's weird how the sound keeps dropping in and out. Excuse me. Dude, he's already got a super worm in the jaws. I don't think you can take a cricket as well. Super worm, ball worm, Mario worm. Well, not ball worm, but Mario worm. Large mealworm. All the same thing. But once again, it's weird. We've gone from pure portrait into landscape in a portrait scent. That's got to be a TikTok thing. That's terrible on the YouTube side of things. No, it's just personal opinions and that. But good shots. But I wish I could see it full screen.
This here is my king baboon. He doesn't really take to the feed like I was hoping he would on camera. He did eat after I put him up, but I just wanted to show him off a little bit. I'll get a better angle of him in a couple minutes, but he's still pretty small. He's
that small, and there's not a lot of dirt, and that's a burrowing tarantula.
not full grown just yet, and he is extremely feisty.
Extremely feisty, it's an old world.
But I'm going to go ahead and put his hut back and go from there.
See if I can get there. Oh, Jesus, man. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know you got a little lip up with a hide there, but it's a burrowing tarantula. It burrows. It's supposed to dig itself. It's not a terrestrial. It's a fossorial. That needs a whole lot more substrate. I know it's got the lip there with its hide, but so you moved its hide and it's darted off. Well, it's like it should be burrowing down. Should get some nice wet tunnels going on. I don't know, man. I think your setup's not ideal for that tarantula. I'm just looking at it. So someone can say better in the comments. So lay down in the comments best way to keep a king baboon tarantula. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember the scientific name. So it's why one of the reasons why I changed between scientific and common is there's some tarantulas I only know scientific names, and there's other tarantulas I only know the common names. Although someone said to me the scientific name is a good chance I know what they're talking about. But you know, I don't know, man. It just looks like there's not enough substrate. Oh. I'm looking at that, and I'm going to say that's an Aphapelma. Judging by the coloration, I'm going to say it's the Desert Blonde, Arizona Blonde, of which is the effectively the light tan dust variant of the Aphapelma chalcodes. I had the New River Rust Rump, which is darker. I called it arsehole because arsehole was an arsehole. Always kicked hairs, always ran about, generally being an arsehole. So therefore arsehole was called arsehole. Yeah, beautiful tarantula. Highly recommend everyone own one.
And my favorite, she's just a gentle giant. This is my Arizona Desert Blonde.
Told ya.
She's a little bit slow moving because she is in pre-molt, has been for a little while. And yeah, just a beautiful tarantula.
Yeah, a lot of tarantulas when they go into pre-molt don't feed because they're getting ready to pop, so they don't really want to take any more in. So beautiful looking tarantula.
A lot of fun, very easy to handle, a good one for first time homeowner or tarantula owners. Wow, can't believe I said homeowners.
I can confirm that they are a good beginner, although I'd say get some of the other Aphapelmas in before getting chalcodes. Because my experience and two other people's experience I've spoken to said, yeah, they can be a bit intense sometimes. Like I say, my one was called arsehole. That says it right there. But the generally, as genus, the Aphapelmas are a good beginner genus. So, yeah.
Slacking. A lot on the brain. But, yeah, just an awesome tarantula. Good one for if you've never owned one before and you want to get one that has a great demeanor and isn't hard to handle.
It's also. a few seconds, let's see if there's anything on there, but that's a good angle of that tarantula. But once again, pre-molt, probably not going to be eating, so forcing food in it is not ideal. There's a pretty bald backside.
Alright guys, this is our
Once again, that was pretty decent video. I watched this one and maybe one other. We'll see how it goes. I think we're doing well on time. But yeah, I think your TikTok is causing issues with the YouTube side of things. Once again, I'm looking at this, and once again, we're in the portrait. Once again, if you're big on the TikTok side of things, that's fine, and this is a TikTok thing, very fair enough. But yeah, it's just really weird from a YouTube point of view. Brachypelma boemi, I think that's supposed to be the Mexican fire leg. 5 to 6 inches in size, terrestrial by nature. Absolutely gorgeous.
Mexican fire leg. Just got it home, and we're going to introduce it as safely as we can to its new enclosure. Because these guys have a bit of an attitude problem occasionally.
Not from my experience, they've got an attitude problem, and not from most people's experience. But then again, like I say, on the Calcodis, mine was an arsehole. But yeah, every tarantula does have its own personality, and if you don't believe they do, let's just randomly get 2 tarantulas of the same genus, or same species, whichever one to do, and just see the difference in their behaviour. Like, I've got 2 grams of pulchra, and one's just forever going, oh, I'm just going to sit here, I don't give a damn. The other one's like, oh, I'm going to walk about. You know. But, you know. Anyway, let's see.
Which is whatevs. I'm
More
not too
fun.
scared. See if I-
Easy. Hang on.
Damn fingers. As long as the paint wasn't. That looks.
Come on, buddy.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks like there's a molt in there, so that's not ideal. So the question is, how long has that molt been in there? That molt been in there for a long time. That's not good. If it's recent, then that tarantula's only recently got a situation where it can do anything without, you know, potentially dying. But yeah, you can see here why it's called the fire leg, because all that orange going up and down the leg with the black tops to it, that is gorgeous.
He is an absolute
Come on,
doll,
bud.
though. Or she.
Yeah, that's a molt.
I hate that they tape the lid. Makes it so much more difficult. Alright, grab the lid.
There we go. Look at that beauty.
Hurry. There we
Coming up
go.
Good looking
Check us
tarantula.
out.
Oh, I love it.
Remember, guys, Angel's Web of Wonders. Check us out. Add us, like us, subscribe us. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram,
Go on in, it's not
and
being annoying.
TikTok. Boom.
Yeah, it's a good setup. Just pause this video. So yeah, that setup looked quite good. It was a lovely looking tarantula. The Brachypelma boemi is always a lovely looking tarantula. Yeah, I mean that was nicely done. My only real issue was the way it was filmed. I've already discovered a problem on this one. This is the cobalt blue C. lividum H. lividus sling, native to Myanmar and Thailand. If you don't know what Myanmar is, it's the old Burma. If you don't know what Thailand is, you're an idiot. Goes to 5 inches. So what have they got here? I don't know, because I'm distracted by the fact that I can virtually, from this point of view, read their address. Dear God.
Everybody, it's Brandon Angel with Angel's Web of Wonders, and
Hey, Angel.
our cobalt blue has finally arrived.
Woohoo! Look, I'm going to blur this out. I am going to do my absolute best to blur this out. But I can read on here, on your video that you have put out to the world, for everyone to see, as I can see your first name, I can see your last name, I can see your damn address on here, man. Like, literally, if it's not your address, it's the address of the company. But, you know, it does confirm what I was saying earlier. You are in Florida. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I can literally now walk up to your house and knock on the door. I'm not going to do that because I can't get to Florida right this minute. And I'd have to look up whereabouts in Florida you actually live, but I now know which city you're in. I know what street you're on, and I know the number of your house. Please, please, please edit your videos so I cannot stand here and do this. If I can do this, other people can do it as well. Please take this video down, edit it so you can't see your address and re-upload it. Please, for your own damn safety.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what we're working with.
That's not a good way to hold that knife when doing that. That is so easy to slip.
Don't mind the stove. Lighting sucks in everywhere else in this house.
Yes, it does. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm so excited.
And what company did we order this from?
Backwater.
Backwater, alright.
That's some good packing. That's very good packing. It's well packed in there.
Man, did they put enough packing in here or what?
Or did they not give it to us?
It's down there.
Oh, it is. It's itty bitty.
That's a sling. That's tiny.
Alright, so I will come back as we release it into its forever home and we will see what it looks like.
If that's as small as I expect it to be, do not put it in its forever home. You will not be able to find it because that will burrow down and you will not be able to find it, and therefore you will not be able to find it. Therefore you won't be able to feed it. And probably drown it if you try watering it.
Alright guys, for now we are using a large critter keeper.
That's way too big. You said this, look at the size of that pot. That is going to be way too big for what's in.
And going from there, this is our first cobalt. And we're told to have plenty of substrate so it can dig. And yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. Look how little.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. Do not put it into there, and do not drop it in there either. If that thing fell from that height, there's a very much good chance that he would die. Because they literally fall and can burst their abdomen. It's so easy. It's like a balloon, a water balloon.
Guys, it is tiny. Teeny tiny.
Yeah, but shh. Okay.
God, just look at that. The size of that tarantula is like a centimetre. And there's way too many senses. It's like something like that. That's a lid of something that I would keep it in. It's literally that big. And say a centimetre like that. It's got plenty of. Do I have? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay, for something that small, I'd use this. It's got a good depth to it. You can punch holes in this very, very easily. Okay, this is good for a sling to a small juvenile. Like, you could get something here that's like an inch big, and you're getting past an inch, then you may want to rehouse it. But this would be good for something that's that small. This is a, what is this, 0.3 litre, really useful box. 0.3 of a litre. And you've got a large cricket keeper. That's ridiculous. Do I have another example of something? I do, but I can't remember to get it. Well, just don't put in some of that big, please.
So we changed our mind due to the size.
Thank you! So I get for not playing along with the video, but even still!
That we're getting a spiderling. This is actually a sling. So we're just going to
Spiderling is a sling. Spiderling. Spling. Sling. It's in the name.
go ahead and put it in this smaller container for now. And let it grow up in there.
There it is. There it goes.
Oh,
And it's in there. Move.
There he is.
So
Happy little
little,
camper.
not even as big as
He
my
almost
finger.
escaped on us.
No, he didn't.
Terrible.
I mean, that's a much better enclosure, but equally that's arguably still a bit too big as well. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad in that one because it's a small enclosure to be able to find it. But once again, something that small, I would probably put in something half the size. I mean, it's got the good depth of the substrate in there, a nice bit of holes, but I just... once it burrows down, feeding it might be a slight issue.
Spider people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think I'm going to pause that before we get into the Colombian red-tailed boa. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that because I have a strange feeling that's going to just piss me off, because that won't appear to be moving. It may be just be how it was shot, I don't know, but that's not ideal. But let's back out of this and show you their name. So obviously a lot of things at TikTok. If you want to check out more videos by these two, this is Angel's Web of Wonders. Currently have 61 subscribers, and this video's got 23 views. So if you want to come and watch it, this is all information you need for it. I'm going to cut off here. I am your boy kuzzen-ff for it. I will see you in the next one. Remember, social media links, DEKUZZEN for Instagram, Facebook, Daniel KUZZEN-FF. Leave fertilized into the comments to let me know you're watching it this far to the end. And I will see you in the next one. It's been an absolute pleasure. Ciao. Oh boy.